Okay, again, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Bảo, I'm 10 years old. Today I'm very happy. That's all.
Okay, number 2. Where's she now?
Now she Can you repeat that?
Where is she now?
Now she in Brazil.
Again.
Now she in Brazil. Now she's in Brazil.
3. What does she do now?
Now now she's working with animals.
Okay, very good. 4. When does she work?
She's working in the evening and at night.
Okay, again. When does she work?
She's working at evening and
okay, number
at night.
5. When does she sleep?
She sleep in the morning.
6. What time does she get up?
She get up at about 4 p.m.
7. What time does she have breakfast?
She have breakfast at 4:15.
Again.
She have breakfast at 4:15.
8. What time does she go into the forest?
She goes into the forest at 6 p.m.
9. She goes into the forest for what? Again. Number 9. She goes into the forest for what? 10. Where do they write the birds' names? Where do they write the birds' names?
They write their names in our notebooks.
11. Why don't they talk?
Because they don't want the birds hears you.
12. What does she do at 10:15?
She look for night animals.
What time do they finish?
They finish at about 3 a.m.
14. How does she feel at 5:45?
She feels like she's very tired and she's ready for bed.
15. Why doesn't she see the sun?
Because she slept all day.
16. What does she think about her job? What does she think about her job? Okay, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Phú, I'm in class 4B.
That's all.
That's all.
1. Where is Christine from?
She's from Scotland.
Again.
She's from Scotland.
2. Where is she now?
Now she's in Brazil.
3. What does she do now?
She's working with animals.
4. When does she work?
She was in the evening and at night.
5. When does she sleep?
She sleep at the day. In the day. She sleep in the day.
6. What time does she get up?
She gets up at 4 p.m.
7. What time does she have breakfast?
She has breakfast at 4:15.
8. What time does she go into the forest?
She goes into 6 p.m.
Again.
She goes into the forest at 6 p.m.
9. She goes into the forest for what?
Please say yes.
She goes into the forest for what? Ten. Where do they write the birds' names?
They write their names to their notebooks.
11. Why don't they talk?
Because we don't want the birds to hear them.
12. What does she do at 10:15? Có được không? Rồi.
10:15. They look for night animals.
13. What time do they finish?
They finish at 3 p.m. 3 a.m.
14. How does she feel at 5:45?
She feels
Again.
She feels very tired and she's ready for bed.
Ready.
Ready for bed.
15. Why doesn't she see the sun?
Because she sleep all day.
16. What does she think about her job? What does she think about her job?
What does she think? It is a great job, and she's very happy.
Okay, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Hoy. I'm 10 years old. I'm a student. That's all.
Okay, number 1. Do students all over the world go to school?
Students cannot go to school.
2. Why can't they go to school?
Because there isn't a school there.
3. What's the school of the year?
It's an internet school.
4. What things do students need to study at the school of the year?
The student have lesson. What do this?
Again.
The student have lesson. What do this every day?
5. How old is Frank?
Frank is 10 years old.
Again.
Frank is 10 years old.
6. Does he have a brother or sister?
No, he doesn't.
7. Who does he live with?
He lives with his mom and dad.
8. Where does he live?
He lives on a farm in the center of Syria.
9. Are there any towns or schools near his house?
No. No.
10. What time does he get up?
He gets at 6 in the morning.
11. What does he do before breakfast?
He helps his dad on the farm.
Very good. 12. What thing does his teacher use to teach him?
His teacher used an interactive whiteboard.
13. What does he do when he needs to read the documents again after the lesson?
Then he can sell documents from the interactive whiteboard.
Again.
Then he can sell documents from the interactive whiteboard.
14. What things does he use to help him hear and talk to the teacher and the other students?
He used a microphone and headphone.
15. What things does he use to help him see the teacher and the other students? Again, what thing does he use to help him see the teacher and the other students?
Sorry, I don't know.
16. What does the teacher do at the end of the lesson?
At the end of the lesson, the teacher gives one some homework and a project to do before the next lesson.
I'm sorry again.
At the end of the lesson, the teacher gives one some homework and a project to do before the next lesson.
Okay. 17. How many hours does he study in a day?
They are 5 hours.
18. What does he do to help him learn more?
Sorry, I don't know.
19. What does he do in the summer?
In the summer, he missed some of the student.
Okay. How long do they go camping?
They go camping and have a fun together for a week.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Okay, please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Jan and I'm 10 years old. I'm a student, that's all.
Okay, number 1. Do students all over the world go to school?
No, they don't.
2. Why can't they go to school?
Because there isn't a school near their house.
3. What's the school of the year?
The school of the year isn't a real school, it's an internet school.
4. What things do students need to study at the school of the year?
The students have lessons, watch DVDs and videos, talk to their teacher and to other students.
5. How old is Frank?
Frank's 12 years old.
6. Does he have a brother or sister?
No, he doesn't.
Very good. 7. Who does he live with?
He lives with his mother and father.
8. Where does he live?
He lives on a farm of the country. He lives in Australia.
9. Are there any towns or schools near his house?
No, there isn't.
10. What time does he get up?
He gets up at 6 in the morning.
11. What does he do before breakfast?
He helps his dad on the farm.
12. What thing does his teacher use to teach him?
His teacher used in the whiteboard to help him.
13. What does he do when he needs to read the documents again after the lesson?
Can you repeat that?
What does he do when he needs to read the documents again after the lesson?
He checks document and reading them after lesson.
14. What things does he use to help him hear and talk to the teacher and the other students?
He used microphone and headphone to hear and talk to his teacher and to the other students in the class.
Okay, 15. What thing does he use to help him see the teacher and the other students?
He used the screen on the computer.
16. What does the teacher do at the end of the lesson?
At the end of the lesson, his teacher gives him some homeworks and projects to do before the next lesson.
17. How many hours does he study in a day?
It's 5 hours a day.
What does he do to help him learn more?
He uses videos in the internet and different websites to help him learn.
Okay, 19. What does he do in the summer?
In the summer, he meets to the other student and other student.
The last one. How long do they go camping?
They go
Okay, thank you. Okay, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Huyền. I'm 12 years old. I'm a student of class A1 at Trung Secondary School. I live in Titan Village with my family. That's all.
Okay, number 1. What is the article talking about?
The article talking about math.
Number 2. How many people were there in the company at the beginning?
There are 2 people.
3. Who is the main character in the article?
It's math.
4. What did they want people to do?
They want
What did they want people to do?
They want people add a lot of ideas.
5. They wanted people to do that for what? They wanted people to do that for what?
They wanted people to add their ideas to their ideas.
Okay, number 6. What happened to the idea? What happened to the idea? 7. What did they do when the situation didn't happen like what they hoped? Again, what did they do when the situation didn't happen like what they hoped?
They hope to put some of the funniest ideas on t-shirts and sell them.
8. When was notice born?
Notice was born in 2004.
Lưu lại nha. How much money do people get when Matt and his team decide to put the idea onto a t-shirt?
They get one.
Again, how much money do people get when Matt and his team decide to put the idea onto a t-shirt?
They get $150.
10. How many pieces of advice does Matt give to young entrepreneurs? How many pieces of advice does Matt give to young entrepreneurs?
They are free advice.
11. According to Matt's advice, what did people think about Snorties in the beginning?
Believe you can do it.
12. Is starting a company easy work?
No, it isn't.
13. What do people think about Matt and his friends?
People think Matt and his friends sit around all day and talk about funny ideas.
14. According to Matt's advice, what is the important thing when selling online?
Think carefully. Think carefully. Think carefully about what to sell online. It's important to make sure people what you want to sell.
Okay. 15. Are Matt and his friends hardworking? Are Matt and his friends hardworking?
No, they aren't.
Okay, 16. What do you think about Matt's advice?
It's very important for young people, for young entrepreneurs.
Okay, thank you. Okay, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Trang. I'm a student of class A1 in Bắc Tree Secondary School. Now I live in Thái Thành village with my family. That's all.
Okay, number 1. What is the article talking about?
The article talking about myself.
Really?
Yes,
2.
yes.
How many people were there in the company at the beginning?
There are 2 people.
3. Who is the main character in the article?
It's Mark was.
4. What did people want people to do? I'm sorry. What did they want people to do?
They want people add their own ideas and funny things.
5. They wanted people to do that for what?
They hope to put some funny ideas on the shop and sell them.
Just what happened to the idea?
The side didn't grow as fast as they hoped.
7. What did they do when the situation didn't happen like what they hoped? Again, what did they do when the situation didn't happen like what they hoped? 8. When was Notice born?
Snowy was born in 2004.
9. How much money do people get when Matt and his team decide to put the idea on to a t-shirt?
They get $150 for an idea.
10. How many pieces of advice does Matt give to young entrepreneurs?
There are 3 of 5.
11. According to Matt's advice, what did people think about Notice in the beginning?
That people didn't think Snowy was a great idea.
Okay, very good. 12. Is starting a company easy work?
No, it isn't.
13. What do people think about Matt and his friends?
People think Matt and his friends sit around all day and talk about funny ideas.
14. According to Matt's advice, what is the important thing when selling online? According to Matt's advice, what is the important thing when selling online?
Carefully about what to sell online. It's important to make sure people want what you want to sell.
Okay, 15. Are Matt and his friends hardworking?
Yes, they are.
16. What do you think about Matt's advice?
It's a great idea for young entrepreneurs.
Okay, thank you. Okay, please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Jan. I'm 13 years old. I will 14 on my next birthday. I'm from Vietnam and I'm Vietnamese. I'm in class 7A3 in secondary school, Bắc Bình Tri Secondary School.
Okay. Do students all over the world go to school?
No, they can't. No, they can't. No, they don't.
2. Why can't they go to school?
They can't go to school because there isn't a school near their home.
3. What's the school of the year?
The school of the year is an internet school.
4. What things do students need to study at the school of the year?
They watch videos. They watch videos, DVDs, and.
Okay, number 5. How old is Frank?
He's 12 years old.
6. Does he have a brother or sister?
No, he don't. No, he don't.
7. Who does he live with?
He lives with his mother and father.
8. Where does he live?
He lives in the center of Australia.
Number 9. Are there any towns or schools near his house?
No, they aren't.
10. What time does he get up?
He gets up at about 6 o'clock in the morning.
11. What does he do before breakfast?
He helps his dad on the farm.
What thing does his teacher use to teach him?
His teacher used an interactive whiteboard.
12. 13. What does he do when he needs to read the documents again after the lesson?
He saves the documents and
14. What things does he use to help him hear and talk to the teacher and the other students?
He used a microphone and headphones.
15. What thing does he use to help him see the teacher and the other students?
He used a webcam.
16. What does the teacher do at the end of the lesson?
His teacher gives friends some homework and a project to do before the next lesson.
"17. How many hours does he study in a day?
He studies for about 5 hours a day.
18. What does he do to help him learn more?
He used videos from internet and different websites.
19. What does he do in the summer?
He goes camp with the other students.
20. How long do they go camping?
They go camping for about a week.
Okay, thank you.